Hello, this is the CP2 schoology again. And then, yeah, you can see right here is the 2018 number 14 question again. And then let's see. So, the upper course, it is talking about upper course and lower course, okay? And for the first question, upper course and lower course, and for the upper course, it's always narrower, okay? Because you can find out the stream, right here, maybe through the Google map, and then you can see, okay, for the upper course like here, okay, and it is very narrow, okay. When it comes to the lower course like Shingmun River, when it comes to the lower course, it's relatively wider, okay. Then this is talking about the situation about the narrower in the upper course and wider in the lower course. So number one is correct. How about the channel depth? Okay, channel depth for the upper course is a lot deeper. Okay, number 14 is talking about the channel depth of the upper course is a lot deeper. Why? Because although there's a lot of erosion, but in general the discharge is not large, okay, and if it's not large, then the depth will not be that strong, okay. So number 14, option 2 is wrong, okay, because the erosive power in the lower course is strong as well because the discharge is larger, okay. 跟個水量嘅 is about the volume but not about whether the work of river in the upper course is stronger or not, okay. So number 2 is wrong. Number 3, mean velocity for the upper course is higher. Not really, because the upper course having a lot of obstacle, okay. For example, the rocky stream, for example, the up and downs of the relief, and so number 3 is wrong, okay. And so accordingly, A is the only one correct, so A, okay. Number 15, you can see a waterfall, and then number 1, definitely, it should be in the upper course, okay. If you don't know it's the upper course, again, please don't go to the DSE, okay, thank you, okay. Number 2, also correct because hydraulic action, you can see what is the hydraulic action, which is about the action of the water. In Cantonese, 水柱巨炮嗰啲咧就係水力作用啦 ，OK if there is a strong water cannon, okay, shooting around and also or falling here like this, okay, then number 2 is correct, okay. How about number 3? Number 3, punch pool will be present also right up because you can see there's a punch pool right here, okay. Can you see there's a large area of water? This can regard as the punch pool. So number 3, dog, okay. So number 16, and this is channelization. If it comes to channelization, then it is talking about it can increase the velocity for sure, okay. It can increase the velocity for sure, okay. And then the channelization can also increase the backflow discharge because originally the lateral channel is not very narrow. It's narrow, but right now it's widened, okay. Then it should be the discharge should be increased, reducing channel friction because originally for the lateral channel it should having a lot of rocks, a lot of vegetation, but right now we are going to pave the channel like this, okay. 我打到去好滑啦 okay. You can see the friction is relatively very low, so accordingly, so number 3 is correct as well, so the answer should be dog, okay. The answer should be dog right here, okay. And then number, let's see, wait a minute. Oh, that's right. This should be 19, okay. Maybe I just make up, okay. So be careful about this kind of question. It's also happening in 2-1. It's also happening in 2-1, okay. 2-1, what is it talking about? No, nothing at all. You can see right here, nothing at all. and then asking you what is the prevailing wind. Be careful, and this kind of thing, this kind of wind is talking about is blowing from the south instead of north. OK， 中文講多次，呢度佢雖然向北面吹，但係呢個係南風嚟嘅。OK why is it south? Is it because it is coming to the south, not blowing to which direction? And then we call it north wind. Okay, it should be south wind for here because it's coming from the south. Okay, be careful. Okay, but for here, it's not really necessary to recognize which wind is it, but 2021 you're gonna recognize it. Okay, so be careful when the wind pointing at north, it should be the south wind. Okay, be careful. So what are the direction of the longshore drift? Not talking about the prevailing wind. Be careful. So if the prevailing wind coming this way, and then I think the longshore drift is coming this way. Okay, because they are always in a right angle. Okay, so it should be from this side to that side. Okay, so it should be from the northeast southwest. If we are talking about here, it should be southwest to northeast, isn't it? Check it out. Check my answer. I'm not sure. Okay, even for me, Mr. Leung also not sure. Can I? Yes, from southwest to northeast. This is 2018 question. Okay, I just typo. Okay, then so be careful. It should be southwest to northeast, southwest to northeast. Okay, because it's coming from this side to that side. Because the prevailing wind always having right angle with the longshore drift, or simply you just bear in mind is going along the beach and it will be fine. Okay, so it is boy. Okay. For here, be careful. I have told you so many times as well. Okay, we're talking about the what is the time lag. Okay, time lag is talking about the highest rainfall right here. Okay, not here. I don't want to say here. I don't want you to calculate from here. Okay, I want here. Okay, here. Okay, I want you to calculate from here. Okay, and which is the rainfall, the highest rainfall will minus the time of the highest discharge. Okay, which is here. Okay, then what you gonna do? Maybe start from 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, 6 and then one for 1 hour, and then one sector for 1 hour, and then for here it should be 8 o'clock. So if the rain starting on the 1 o'clock, and then it is going to have the backflow discharge at 8 o'clock. So is it 5 hours? Let's see. Or 10 hours? 10 hours then should be here. Okay, I don't think so. So number 1 is wrong. And how about number 2? The flooding continues around 5 hours. Is it right? Is it right? I don't think so. Wait a minute. Yeah, backflow discharge. I mixed it up. Sorry. Okay, for the backflow discharge, and you can see it's 6 o'clock and then end around 11 o'clock. So it should be 5. It should be 5 hours. Okay. The rising neam is talking about here. The slope of rising. Okay. How about the falling neam right here? Okay. So can you recognize that the rising neam is not stronger, is not gentler than the falling neam? Isn't it? So number 3 is also not correct. So the answer should be boy. Okay. This one. What kind of thing can you find? Okay, sea arch is quite obvious. Stack, can you find it? I don't think so. And stack, which is talking about like popping chow. Okay, then you cannot find a rock which is separated from the headland. So it's also not correct for having a stack. How about number 3? There's no nothing, no sediment joining two islands together. So number 3 is also wrong. Okay, so number 1 correct only. So the answer should be A. And then, which of the following are the factors affecting the coastal erosion? Okay, and first of all, the wave energy. Wave energy. What is wave energy? Is it the wave energy affecting the coastal erosion? True. Okay, stronger wave, which we may have destructive wave. Okay, which may cause the destructive wave. This should be 202 question. Okay. And then how about number 2? The rock resistance also talking about the erosion rate a lot, okay? Because if it's having a more resistant rock, then the erosion will be not as strong. So number 2 is also correct, okay? You can think about the granite or the tuff in Hong Kong. The tuff will form a very steep landscape in the area of East Cyclone, okay, east dam of the High Island Reservoir, so on and so forth. Okay, so number 2 is also correct. How about offshore gradient? Offshore gradient is also affecting the erosion and also affecting the wave energy, overcoming the friction with the seabed. Okay, so all of them are correct. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so number 10. Number 10, which is talking about the what are the formation of the feature X zone in the above figures. Okay, you can see abundant sediment. Is it true? True, because if there are low sediment, then we cannot find the sand and pebbles at all. Okay, so number 8. Number 10. Okay, then number 1 is correct. You can find our speeds right here. So I think there's a lot of sediment available. Okay, how about shape of coastline? Okay, it is also a sudden change of the shape of coastline causing the sediment to be deposited in the stagnant water, forming a spit. Okay, number 3, wind direction. So wind direction, can you see the prevailing wind working here? And also 你其實見到咧，2020又係考呢樣嘢，2019都係考呢樣嘢。2018都係考呢樣嘢。Okay, so all the way is quite a common concept with the pairs of the prevailing wind with the longshore drift. Okay, so number 2 is also talking about the wind direction, also give rise to the longshore drift, and it is interplaying. Okay, having some relationship in between. So all of them are correct. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. Dog. Okay. So let's comes to the 221 question then. Okay. 221 again also talking about, although it seems very tricky, but if you are going to drill the question really hard, you can grab the leakage of the past paper question indeed. Okay, so number 9, which of the following pairs about the of comparison between the upper and lower course of the river in Hong Kong are correct? And mean channel depth, which is talking about upper course, shallower. Truer, as I've said before, upper course we are having not that strong erosion than shallower. Okay, and how about lower cost? Because we are having stronger discharge and stronger erosion power, and so lower cost is deeper. How about channel width? Okay, upper cost is having a wider channel width. Okay, and then lower cost is having a narrower channel width. Okay, then is it true? No. Okay, B is wrong. So actually A, you can find this is A already. But anyway, I go through all of them now. Okay, channel gradient. upper course is it gentle 啦 ，low 啦，you should know what is waterfall, right? Waterfall, can I say waterfall is very gentle? 哈哈哈，你要黐線嘅 ，OK? So gentle is not the way that having upper course, OK? How about the discharge of the upper course? Also not correct, larger. Well, no 啦 because as I have just showed you before by the map, OK? All the way around upper course is like this, very tiny little stream, okay? We are just call it stream. What is the difference between stream and a river, okay? Stream is very small and then the river is relatively larger, okay? Then, be careful about this, okay? Then, how about this one? Well, it seems very difficult, but indeed, no need to be afraid because you should know that the longshore drift coming this way, right? Coming this rate, isn't it? Okay, so the wind should be blowing like blowing in a right angle with the longshore drift. It should be like this, isn't it? Okay, then accordingly, this is a blowing from south but southwards. Okay, southeast or southwest. Think about it. Going this way, the wind, the longshore drift going this way. So accordingly, the wind should be go on the another way round, okay, which is coming from the. First of all, you sure it is from the south already, and then another way round, it should be from the east, okay. So the answer is boy. 哇！呢條我都有啲驚，我 double check 多次先。Even for me, it is not sure. Yes, not right. Mr. Leung is not right. It should be southwest, okay? But because it is from the west. Yeah. How come I say southeast? Okay. I lost my mind. Because going this way. Okay. Then and the wind is going from this way. So is it from the west? So if it is from the west, then it is the southwest wind. South, you are sure about that, okay? The remainder, which is just talking about southeast or southwest, okay? 東南風，因為西南風咧，咁佢應該係由呢邊吹嚟噶嘛 ，okay? Originally, the wind should be blow like this, okay? So accordingly, then it should be coming from the west, okay? You are sure that it's from the south lah, okay? And also it's from the west, going this way, okay? Going this way, okay? Bear in mind this one is quite a tricky question, okay? Good luck in your DSE.